Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chaotic Little Book Corner. My name's Acacia, and today we're going to be talking about Zillowstone and the Unholy One by Brindy Quinn and Zillowstone in Paradise by Brindy Quinn, which is the sequel. I am not going to talk about the sequel just because it is a sequel, and spoiler alert, it has spoilers in it. So I am just going to talk about the synopsis of these two books. I will tell you, if you are a fan of The Hunger Games and Divergent, these books are definitely for you. I will be handing these to my sister as soon as I am done because they're more up her alley than they are mine. I did enjoy them, actually more than I enjoyed The Hunger Games and Divergent, but that's probably because I felt like I wasn't supposed to enjoy them as much. No, that's not the way I meant to say that. I didn't feel the pressure. To absolutely love them. I'm not always a big fan of the female crazy hierarchy, save the day kind of feeling. It's just not always my thing, but the way that Brindy described these books to me, they sounded right up my alley, and I actually very much enjoyed them. Zillowstone was a character that I connected to a lot more than I connected to other characters in the past from this same genre. She was intelligent, she was smart, and she had begun prepping before any of this sort of stuff even began. She knew that she was in the potential to be in the situation of being stalked by the Unholy One, so instead of just being like, I might be chosen, I should just be scared my whole life, she started prepping, like, immediately in her life, which actually worked very well to her advantage. Zillow is a very strongly written character. She's intelligent, she's very kind, and she's extremely moral, which is very wonderful to see in a character like this. Granted, I just described Katniss and Triss, but totally fine. I'm aware of my contradiction in that situation, and we're moving on. That's the reason they're bestsellers? So this should be a bestseller. Why is this not a bestseller? Work with it, people. If you can hear my sister in the background with her little mumblings, you all miss her. You all want her to make a video. Let's work on that. Anyway, Brindy was so sweet to have sent these to me, and I absolutely love them. I will give you a quick synopsis. Zillow is in a situation where there is a other outside of her village, and the other includes the Unholy One. The Unholy One is almost more of a shadow than a creature or a visible person. The idea of the Unholy One is more frightening than anything else. So when she is chosen and her hand lights up with the gem within, when it turns green, she must run as the Unholy One can track her and can see where she is, and she has to get away from it as quickly as possible. She has no idea where it is, but when the stone turns red, she continues to run so that she can get as far away from it as possible while it is unable to track her. She heads outside of the village and gets into the desert, and as she enters into the desert, she immediately stumbles across a different character from the village and world of the Unholy One, who it turns out is not an evil one. She had been raised to believe that the other is scary and different than her village, but unfortunately, that does not seem to be the case. She continues to move on through the villages and throughout the world and outside of her own world, and she continues to meet other people and interact with them and find many different people that she believes she can trust and travel with, and she finds some of them she can and some of them she cannot. She is a very fun story to follow, but I don't think that it's just about being fun. I think it was actually a very well-written and extremely smart writing style, and I really enjoyed it. I really liked the fact that it is a little more quick. The books are a little faster. They kind of just get to the point versus adding a lot of world building. There is some world building, but it's not so intense. More of the world building, in my opinion, comes in the second book, which I liked a little bit more. I really enjoyed both of these books. I can't wait for the third one to come out. I'm excited to continue with this series and excited to see where Zillow goes. Bleh. Anyway, Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And again, thank you, Brindy. I will post this soon and I will link it to your Instagram. And I thank you so much for giving me the chance to review these. I will see you guys again in my next video. Bye.